Hello children, I hope you all are watching the video lectures, writing the notes and preparing the assignment questions. Children, utilize your time properly and stay safe. Children, in the previous video lecture, we discussed the topic digestion in humans. Chapter number 2, class 7 science. Now, in this video lecture, we are going to discuss the topic digestion in grass-eating animals and digestion in amoeba. Digestion in grass-eating animals. See, unlike human beings, all the grass-eating animals, they have special stomach which is having four chambers. These four chambers are rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. Before talking about these four chambers, I want to ask you, have you ever observed grass-eating animals chewing continuously even when they have not eaten anything? They chew something continuously in their mouth even when they have not eaten anything. What is that they chew continuously? See, these grass-eating animals, they eat grass, they swallow it with the help of esophagus and store it in the rumen, which is the first chamber of the stomach. In the rumen, the partial digestion of the food takes place. This partially digested food is called as curd. Okay, the partial digestion of the food takes place in the rumen and this partially digested food is called as curd. This curd is then pushed into the reticulum, which is the second chamber of the stomach. And from the reticulum, the curd is then sent back to the mouth for thorough chewing. So, what the animal chew continuously? They chew the curd. And this process of chewing the curd is called as rumination, and the animal who chew the curd are called as ruminants. Understood? The process of chewing the curd is called rumination and the animal who chew the curd are called as ruminants. Now, the rechewed food is then sent to the omasum. It is swallowed and then sent to the omasum, which is the third and the smallest chamber of the stomach. In the omasum, the excess water from the food is absorbed and the food is broken down even in smaller pieces. There, in the omasum, excess water from the food is absorbed and the food is broken down into even smaller pieces. Now, from the omasum, the food is then sent to the abomasum, which is the fourth chamber of the stomach. And you know this abomasum is called as true stomach of the grass-eating animal. Here, in the fourth chamber, that is abomasum, the food gets completely digested. And now the digested food is then sent to the small intestine where the nutrients are absorbed. All the nutrients from the food are absorbed in the small intestine. Children, there is a sac-like structure which is present in between the small intestine and the large intestine. This sac-like structure is called as cecum, present in all the grass-eating animal. What is the work of this cecum? See, this cecum contains bacteria which helps in the digestion of cellulose. The cellulose is a carbohydrate which is present in grass. You know that the digestion of cellulose is not possible for human beings. Human beings cannot digest cellulose. But the digestion of cellulose is possible in grass-eating animals. In cow, buffalo, horse, rabbit with the help of cecum. In cow, buffalo, the cecum is present in between small intestine and large intestine. In horse, rabbit, the cecum is present in between esophagus and the small intestine. So this is how the digestion process takes place in grass-eating animals. Now, you know, there are some organisms which do not have mouth and digestive system and yet they digest food. Then how the digestion process takes place in such organism? See, there is a microorganism called amoeba. You know about amoeba. Amoeba is an unicellular organism, a single-celled microorganism. This amoeba, it has a cell membrane in its around its nucleus, and it has vacuole in its cytoplasm. And this amoeba, it changes its shape and position constantly by pushing out finger-like projections called pseudopodia or false feet. What is this pseudopodia or false feet? This false feet or pseudopodia is a finger-like projections in the amoeba. And what is the work of this pseudopodia? This pseudopodia helps in capturing food. You know that amoeba lives in pond, and this amoeba captures some microscopic organisms in the pond. The food which is trapped, this food is trapped in its food vacuole, and there the digestive juices act on the food, breaks down into simpler substances. The digestive juices breaks down the food into simpler substances for the growth, maintenance and multiplication. And the undigested food is expelled out by the vacuole. That means this vacuole, it traps the food, and from the vacuole the food is expelled out. So this is how the digestion process takes place in amoeba. See, in all these nutrition animals, we have studied about the digestion in human, the digestion in grass-eating animals, the digestion in amoeba. In all what we have observed that this complete process, that means the process of digestion of food and the release of energy, is same in all the animals. Is it clear? The process of digestion of food and the release of energy is same in all the animals. Children, you are getting assignment questions of all the chapter. That means whatever video lectures are given, according to that assignment questions are also given to you. So don't get confused from where we will get the answers of that assignment questions. You will get the answers of your assignment questions in the video lectures only. So watch the video lectures repeatedly so that you can get the answers. Okay, write down the answers by watching the video lectures. Thank you. Have a nice day.